Hello everyone, I'm Dan and welcome to another episode of Sleeping Giant here on Reesy FC. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like, subscribe to the channel if you're new or haven't already done so, and make sure to hit the little bell to be notified every time I upload a new video. I'm also streaming on Twitch now, twitch.tv/ReesyFC. Come and join a chat over there. Usually it's on Tuesdays and Thursdays, but watch my Twitter for the updates on the schedule. So, talking of schedules, let's let you know of what happened in the last two games since you was last with us. I mean, it's been more than two games, but the previous two games before this big game today against Liverpool, where we faced Manchester City at home in the league in a massive Premier League clash, and we also played Hull in the FA Cup at home. So we come into this game knowing a win would take us back to the top of the Premier League after Manchester United had already played. Tonali puts Manchester City 1-0 up after just 5 minutes, and we was led to believe we was in for a very long day. Armstrong, though, equalised right on the stroke of half-time from a beautiful free kick from Bogar. And then in the 92nd minute, after hitting the post and the bar, Fabio Silva finally scored at the third attempt to make it Blackburn Rovers 2, Manchester City 1, right in front of their fans in the 92nd minute. Amazing stuff. We did field a weakened team against Hull City in the FA Cup at Ewood Park. And Hull gave us a bit of a scare, to be fair. They played quite well. But 4 minutes in, Penaranda latched onto a mistake. And then Armstrong slotted home to make it Blackburn Rovers 1, Hull City 0. So we've been in absolutely tremendous form since you was last with us when we beat Manchester United. The only defeat coming against Kilmarnock in the Europa Conference League, where we finished top in that group. And it's been marvellous. What a season we're having. We won every game. We won 6-1 against Sturm Graz. We beat Crusaders 7-0. Beat West Ham 4-0. Man City 2-1, as you've just seen. We've been on a remarkable run, and today we take on Liverpool at home in the Premier League, and again we're second because United have played before us, so this is going to be a big test here in our first game in the new year. Weirdly, the FA Cup game was played on New Year's Eve. Very strange. I'm not sure I can remember a third round of the FA Cup being played before the new year, but is what it is, and we have drawn Liverpool away in the fourth round, so we could be out of that competition. But the focus is, of course, on the Premier League. Let's have a look at the table first of all. Manchester United are 2 points clear after they won. I'm not too sure who they just beat, but they're ahead of us again, so we need a win over Liverpool to reclaim top spots. So let's go to the team selection and show you who we have selected. It's Butland in goal, Ait-Nouri, Lenihan, Adebayo, Robar, Travis Phillips, Bogar, Eze, Armstrong and Silva. If you're wondering where Niambe is, you can see him right here. He's picked himself up an injury. He's not quite 100% fit to play. Neither is Robar either. Look at him. Condition is 87. So, I mean, it's touch and go. This is who they were suggesting to play at right back. So that's who we've gone with. We've made one little tactical tweak in the last game against Man City. We set the wing back. He should actually be a full back defensive. So, Ait-Nouri and Robar, the two fullbacks, are going to be fullbacks, not wing backs, as we normally play, and also in the defensive roles, hopefully to counter the fast-paced Liverpool wingers. And that's the idea behind that. It worked against Man City, so we're hoping it works today against Liverpool as well, who are a different opposition. They've got Wijnaldum and Lopez out wide, and of course Haaland up top, who is an absolute nightmare. But we're going to tell the boys we owe Liverpool what happened last time, and I think that's all we need to say to them, really. We're still unbeaten. It's still a terrific season so far. 11 wins out of 15 and 0 defeats is a fantastic return, and hopefully we can pick up 3 points today over Liverpool. But we do know Liverpool are a very good team on Football Manager, and they are, I think they're currently 5th or 6th in the Premier League. We'll take a look in a minute. They're definitely not in the top 4 and certainly not in the title race. But here they come forward now. Alexander-Arnold puts a lovely ball into Haaland, and he hits the crossbar just after 10 minutes. First real chance of the game, and he hits the bar. Yeah, Liverpool are 5th. They're 7 points behind us as it stands, and hopefully it can remain 7 points. Hopefully it'll be 10 points at the end of this game. Here's Phillips, plays the ball out wide to Robar, who I can't imagine we're going to get a full 90 minutes out of him. He might even have to come off at half time, and we'll bring Niambe on. But here's Armstrong, who's really picked up. He scored He's doubled his goal tally, actually, in the last 2 games, which we just showed you the highlights of. Rony Lopez coming forward. I think it's Rony. Plays a lovely ball to Haaland, who's going to score a lovely goal. Oh, so he's hit the post, but he was offside anyway. That was a let-off. We left Haaland in acres of space. Did we play the offside trap there unintentionally? I don't know, but it was in acres of space and he didn't finish it. He hit the post, which is quite unlike him. 34 minutes gone. Liverpool have another highlight here. And this has kind of got the ring to the Manchester City game to it. Keita goes wide and unlucky there. It was a good strike. It seemed to bend away. It didn't get any bend on it at all, did it? Into the far corner. 40 minutes gone though. It is still 0-0, and which we'll take at the minute. We're going to ask the boys to get creative towards the end of this first half, but there is no time to do that. We're going to tell the boys. What should we say to them? I mean, should we tell them we owe them again? I think we'll tell them that. And how's Robar doing? We might actually just bring Nyambe on. Robar's having a good solid game, but Nyambe, I mean, he's still got that injury, but he's actually technically fitter. So fresh legs on in there, and hopefully he can do a job for us. I think Robar was just going to get more tired and tired as the game goes on. 10 shots for Liverpool, 2 for us and none on target, which is a little bit concerning. However, we've had a lot of the ball. Here's Nyambe. Eze flicks it on. Fabio Silva. Oh, why didn't he flick it backwards? Travis pings one to Bogar. Bogar at the edge of the box finds Phillips. Phillips' effort. Oh, I thought it was in. Oh, I was just about to celebrate and I'd have looked an absolute idiot, wouldn't I? Liverpool have a free kick now on the hour mark. Lovely ball in and Virgil van Dijk's header is over the bar. I seriously thought we just scored. It's coming up to the 65th minute. We've already made 1 change, remember? So let's see if we need to make another at this stage. All the ratings seem pretty good apart from Bogar and Silva. I mean, Silva had a poor game against Manchester City. He hit the bar, the post, did everything. Had a low rating and scored in the last minute. So we're going to keep him on. Very tempted. I mean, yeah, let's put Penaranda on for Bogar. He had a poor game in the FA Cup. But he's going to come on today. He normally does quite well when he comes on. Liverpool with another free kick. It's whipped in. It's off the bar this time, and Lenihan he doesn't clear it away. Just got it out of danger, kind of, half out of danger. And Keita on the ball now, all the way back to Gomez, and it's end of highlight. 20 minutes remaining here at Ewood Park. Come on, boys, let's just get a winner. It'd be lovely to get a winner. We actually might just go a bit cautious though, because Liverpool are really putting pressure on us in the last 10 minutes now. De Jong back out to Lopez. Swings in the ball on his own at the back post. Lovely strike by Oyarzabal. I think that's how you say his name anyway. But we are 1-0 down and Liverpool probably do deserve it. Are we facing our first defeat of the season in the Premier League? So, Bradley Dack maybe. He can come on for Eze. Eze's having a good game as usual, but we need to change it a little bit up there. And we're going to tell Bradley Dack we have faith. He can unlock a game for us, we know that. And Butland Adebayo, he can certainly unlock defences, Dak, so hopefully he can do it in this final 10 minutes and hopefully salvage a point for us and keep our unbeaten Premier League record, because it would be lovely to be invincibles as well. Lopez on the ball. Keita out to Mendy. Thought he just took that step too far there, Mendy, but he has gone back into Keita. Anyone going to challenge him, or are we just going to let him walk? Keita into Lopez. Oh, Nyambe come in and it's a penalty, isn't it? It's going to go to VAR, but we know it's a penalty. And it is a penalty. He points to the spot. So a penalty here. Haaland's going to step up. It's not Haaland, is it? Who is that stepping up? Piatek's stepping up and Butland gets nowhere near it. Butland used to be the penalty king. He doesn't seem to save them anymore. He's been dethroned of that title. And it's 2-0 to Liverpool. It's not looking good. Hopefully we can make up for it against Burnley in the next game. Don't want to see that again, do we? So 6 minutes remaining. Oh no, what's happened here? Nyambe hasn't lasted. He's got himself injured again. That is rather unfortunate. So we're going to have to go. I mean, I don't want us to get battered now. Let's bring these boys back, give them a bit of cover. 3 at the back then for us. Not ideal at all, losing Nyambe, and probably, Robar's not fit as well, so Rankin Costello might be called upon. He only plays cup games these days, but it is a 2-0 defeat for us. However, we are still only 2 points behind Manchester United, so I'm going to tell the boys they're unlucky. I'm not going to, have a go at them after going 15 games or 14 games unbeaten in the league. We just won 6 games in a row in the league. There's confirmation. We're 2 points behind Manchester United, who now have the advantage in the title race. Arsenal are in there as well. Liverpool have dragged themselves back into the title race. Chelsea are involved still, and you can kind of say Manchester City are, because they are only 9 points behind Man United. However, it's a long way to go, and it's Burnley up next. Terrible news now for us. Ryan Nyambe's injury was worse than we first thought. He suffered a broken foot, and he's going to be out for 3 to 4 months. We sent him to a specialist. Still going to be 3 to 4 months. So he's a big loss. Thank goodness we signed Robar. And we hope he's fit for the Burnley game. So we're now 5 points behind Manchester United, as they again have played before us. So they're really now starting to look to open a gap. They've really got the advantage playing before us every time. It's really annoying. So we're looking to close the gap now against Manchester United as we face Burnley here at Ewood Park in the Lancashire derby. We've adopted to the wing backs rather than the full backs this time, as we're playing not a massive team. Sorry, Burnley fans. We're used to getting the wing backs forward and overlapping and whatnot, so that's what we reverted to today. And there is no change to the side. The only thing, of course, is Nyambe isn't on the bench because of his long-term injury, which sees him out pretty much for the rest of the season. So we're looking to get back on track today. I didn't quite realise we was unbeaten for 17 games, which is remarkable. I suppose it makes sense when I said we're unbeaten all season, but it is what a run that is. It's absolutely fantastic. And we're going to tell the boys to put on a worthy display, because that's what the media have been saying. They've been rating us, and we're saying a good team, so let's go and prove them right. And early on here, Burnley looking to get forward right at us at the off. Lenihan into Eze. It'd be nice to give them a good thumping today. We normally do beat them. Hopefully we carry on that trend today. Fabio Silva getting in behind here. Silva, great strike, but he hits the side netting. It would have been a lovely start for us if we could go 1-0 up within 2 minutes. We really need to. We can't really. If we want to win the league and stay in touch with Manchester United, we can't afford to lose this game. We need to win it and stay on their tails. And there's Fabio Silva who headers over. That was a wonderful chance, and he should have scored. He does miss some chances. He scored a lot more goals this season than last year. He's linked with Chelsea and Arsenal this season because of his form, and he's got 4 years left on his contract. So, I mean, he's going nowhere. We're not going to sell him, are we? Especially at this stage of the season. 16 minutes gone. It is 0-0. We're getting chances. Looking at the stats, so are Burnley as well, and they're looking a bit more clinical than us because they're hitting the target and we're not. Phillips with the corner. Hopefully we can score from here. Cleared away. Here's Dembele looking to get forward for Burnley on this counter-attack. He plays a long ball looking for Sandro. Eze picks up the loose ball. Travis. Back to Lenihan. Out wide to Armstrong. Come on, make something of it, Armstrong. Adam Armstrong now whips a lovely ball in. It's gone past. I didn't quite know what happened there. And Eze shoots wide. I thought everyone just missed it, but it turns out it was actually headed away. Half an hour gone now. Dembele back to Walker-Peters. Back to Dembele. We don't want Burnley getting in front, do we? Because we know they're a very good defensive side and they can hold on to a lead. That's for sure. Hendrick with a little flick there. And it's out wide now to Walker-Peters. This is dangerous. Here come Burnley. Lenihan does very well. And Bogar now looking to counter-attack. Play Silva down the line. Silva isn't making a run. How stupid. And Dembele has dispossessed Bogar. I don't quite know what we was doing there, but don't know what he's doing either. Armstrong's through and goal. Armstrong. And that is an absolute shocking miss. How has he not hit the target there? That's a fantastic opportunity. It's a really bizarre game. A lot of turnovers and a lot of missed chances from us. And Viviani coming forward now. Dembele pings one out wide to Dwight McNeil, who was a transfer target for us. He puts a lovely ball to Sandro, who should have scored. Free header, and he heads it straight at Butland. That should have been 1-0 to Burnley. However, we should have had a couple of goals ourselves. We've missed some sitters, especially Fabio Silva and Armstrong. We really should have scored. They both should have scored today, that's for sure. Bogar doing very well. Puts the ball across, looking for Armstrong, who heads over again. Do we want to score today? Do we want to score? Corner. Phillips, who's going to swing it in. Phillips' ball goes to no one again. Here's Bogar picking up the loose ball at the edge of the box. Bogar, and he hits it into the side netting. What's he doing shooting from there? Play it along the 6-yard box, and there's a tap in for somebody. Stupid. Sandro's ball in. I just got a feeling we're going to throw this game away. We're missing chances, and Burnley will have a few themselves. It's a Lancashire derby. Of course they're going to have a few chances. And the longer it goes on that we don't score and take our chances, they're going to grow in confidence. Travis, out to Robar. We do miss Niambe when he's not there, don't we? Although, to be fair to Robar, he does do a job. Eze into Phillips. Great strike from Phillips off the bar. And Armstrong isn't there. He's not quick enough. Oh, that's annoying. Why is Armstrong not there? He's a poacher. I know he's playing on the wing. But he's a striker. He should know to be in that position. Fantastic effort from Phillips. And he's unlucky to hit the bar. It's a crazy, crazy first half here. And Robar's just picked up a yellow card right on the stroke of half time. We're going to tell the boys aggressively we're disappointed with that. Because we should be ahead. And we're not. So, second half is underway here. Hopefully, well, they look fired up and motivated, which is good. Hopefully, we can go and get an early goal. Because the longer this goes on, as I said, Burnley are going to grow in confidence. Here's Travis on the ball. Oh, he's lost it. He's lost it. Look at this. It's going to be 1-0 Burnley, isn't it? It's going to be 1-0 Burnley. We need to deal with it, and we don't. And that is an absolute shocking miss. Thank goodness they're terrible at football. This is why they are about 14th in the league. And why did I say that? Because they're going to ping one in and score, aren't they? I just said they're terrible at football. Turns out they're still terrible at football because it's 0-0 really. It's just been ruled out. That was a let-off. How far offside was he? He's miles offside. Miles offside indeed. It is a let-off really though, isn't it? So 65th minute already. Oh, boys, if we want to win the Premier League, we've got to win games like this. We are going to bring on Helder Costa for Armstrong. All the front players are playing poorly. We're going to bring Penaranda on as well for Bogar. And I mean, the front players aren't doing it, are they? They're just not doing it at the moment for us. We're going to go positive as well. So let's change it up and see what happens. 15 minutes remaining here at Ewood Park. We're going to tell the boys to show some passion. We need a goal, boys. Do we want to win the league? We need to stay in touch and distance of Manchester United. Dembele on the ball now. Burnley are getting dangerous. Butland picks it up. Now is a chance to counter-attack. Come on, boys. Butland, show urgency. Rolls it out to Eze. Ooh, Eze's in acres of space. That was a lovely throw from Butland. Penaranda now. Coming forward. Pings in a lovely ball to Helder Costa. Can he cross it? Oh, why don't they cross it? FM21, I really hope in FM21 the match engine's a bit better in attacking positions because that's poor. A long ball upfield now, which is a typical Burnley thing to do. Travis, Phillips into Eze, plays a lovely ball to Helder Costa. We might bring Bradley Dack on in a minute. Let's see what happens here. Robar's in acres of space. We've got to make something of this, surely. Lovely ball to Penaranda! And there it is in the Lancashire derby. 1-0 to Blackburn. And right in front of the Burnley fans, he's taunting them, he's shushing them as well. And it is 1-0 here to Blackburn. We normally win the Lancashire derby, and I was getting quite worried. However, it's not over yet. It was a lovely ball from Robar. Low and hard to the penalty spot. And Penaranda slots home. Tactical genius over here. So, let's have a look then. I am still going to bring Bradley Dack on, I think. He's going to come on for Eze. And let's tell him we have faith. Get him fired up. And I think it's best we do go back to balance as well. Don't remain positive. It is 3 minutes remaining here, and it's an opportunity. Is it a corner or a throw? It's a throw in here for Burnley. There's only about a minute and a half left. Come on, boys, concentrate here. Oh, it's a header. It's 1-1. Oh, boys, what is that? Shocking. What is that? We don't want to see it again. It's terrible marking, and we're going to go... Oh, didn't even have time to go for it, and we've dropped points. That is a massive disappointment today. To score in the 84th minute as well. Oh, you could kind of say on the second half performance, Burnley actually probably deserved that, but we're going to get into them now. We didn't in the last defeat, but that is a really... That's poor result. We're now 4 points behind Manchester United, and we know how strong United are. We're the only teams who've beaten them so far. We're going to have to do it again at Old Trafford, aren't we? So, guys, we are second in the league, which is fantastic. We have lost our unbeaten run, 17 matches, which is absolute craziness. And, I mean, what have we got now? Where's Manchester United? I know we show you a lot of Man United, but we might as well. We're going to come back in this hard cluster of fixtures. Look at this. Chelsea away, Manchester United away, and Arsenal at home. Still a long way to go in this season, but we will show you the game at Old Trafford next. we'll come back for Arsenal. We'll come back for Manchester United away and then Arsenal at home. I don't know what to say. I really don't know what to say after that. I'm really annoyed actually. We lost. That we just threw away 2 points against Burnley. But a huge episode coming again. Manchester United and Arsenal, which we had in the previous episode to this one, I believe. And you're going to get it again. So guys, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please leave a like on the video. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already done so, and hit the little bell. And hopefully we're still within touching distance of Manchester United come the next episode. Thank you for watching, and see you next time here on Reesy FC.